Please welcome to Karma Clinic. Karma Clinic is a gift economy healing center. We give our services no strings attached. At the end of the visit, we ask other people to step into that same space. So if you've experienced something that you are appreciative of and want to pay it forward, you can do that in whatever way you choose. It's a little bit different from free in the sense that gift is really this idea that this is something so valuable that I can't possibly charge you for it. I had a vision when I was 18 that I'm going to be running a free clinic, and at the time I was like, I want nothing to do with medicine, let alone run a clinic that's free. Then fast forward about 5 or 6 more years, I had already been working with another naturopathic doctor who was my mentor at the time. But really didn't feel comfortable charging people. So when the talk of Karma Clinic came about, I was like, yes, this is what I want to do. I want to be able to give what I really love to do without a price tag attached to it. My specialties are homeopathy, nutrition, and herbs. I try to make a lot of medicines myself. I think growing it, putting your energy in it, and then tincturing it yourself has a different vibration than something that you buy. This is where I make my remedies. I've got a base here of water and alcohol, and then the remedy actually gets succussed 100 times. The process of hitting it against the palm of my hand, and that activates the remedy. Generosity to me is being selfish in the ultimate sense, meaning being completely aligned with our own spirits and living from that space, living from the space that inspires us, that makes us come alive. So a quote that comes to mind is "Be selfish, be generous" by the Dalai Lama. And the reason that I consider myself a selfish person is because I'm doing what I love to do. So it really doesn't come from this space of I want to be generous, it comes from this space of gratitude, thank you, universe, for allowing me to be where I am, doing what I love to do, in the way that I love to do it. I definitely have limits. When you're doing something that's quote-unquote generous or different from what people consider to be normal, they look at you and they're like, if you're so generous, then why can't you clean up after your roommate? And I'm like, because that's not something I want to do. Maybe one day you get to the point where you're like, wow, I can do her dishes without having a bad feeling in my stomach. But I'll only do it if it feels right. There are times when you're like, wow, that person just really wasn't grateful. Where's the thank you even, you know? And then you step back into your space and it's like, wow, what space was I giving from that I even had that come up in me? So then for me, it's kind of become a spiritual practice. You get to clarify the spirit in which you're giving. I spent a year with my teacher meditating a lot and really was amazed to see the amount of love that flows out of his beingness. And that really inspired me because it was like, wow, someone that just gives all the time, all the time, all the time. I meditate at least once a day, and that allows me to stay in that spirit. There are other things like the beautiful weather that I have the opportunity to experience, the trees that give effortlessly, the apple tree that produces numerous apples, and the more you pick the apples, the more the tree will produce. There's so many little things that every day be like, wow, I'm so grateful for that. And I have the opportunity in every moment to give it to someone else. I know that I've received a lot, so my job then is to like pay it forward. You get what you need, the universe provides, and you keep doing your job. Keep doing the work that you love to do.